So imagine how one business owner is feeling this morning, having to shut up shop again and isolate after being visited by an Omicron-positive partygoer. Well, the Peel Hotel owner, Tom McFeely, joins us now from Melbourne. Tom, good morning to you. I'm so sorry that you're going through this and, so close to Christmas during this very busy holiday period. On top of that, tell us what's happened. What's gone on there?
Yeah, well, it was a bit devastating news. I was very happy just listening to Professor Bennett just then about living with this virus. Look, there seems to be mixed messages coming from the department with regard to isolation and how long we have to isolate for and so on. I think what people often forget is when you have staff isolating, there's not that many staff out there. I mean, the hospitality sector right now is pretty short-staffed, and so when you're instructed that your staff have to isolate, that's effectively means that you have to close. Now, I have taken steps over the last few days to try and get alternative staff in for this weekend, and hopefully that they are reviewing the day 6 will change. And allow my regular staff to be back in there. We're feeling that, I have made alternative arrangements to have others man the bar, if you like.
So,
feeling that it's going to be a free for all. People can self-service.
Sure. That's pretty good advertising. Tell us, so all your staff who were working on that particular day have been told to isolate. What about patrons? Is it anyone who visited the pub on that day?
Yes, my understanding is that there's over 320, depending on which official you talk to, there's 320 to 450 patrons who also have to isolate. And what a time of year to have to do that. It's not good for anyone, this isolation. And everyone I've spoken to so far has tested negative. So this whole home isolation thing in quarantine, I think it's a bit of an overkill, to be honest with you, but particularly with this variant. I don't think there's a need for it.
So when do you expect to be up and running again? When is day 6 likely to occur?
Well, day 6 right now officially is tomorrow.
Okay.
Which means if those who get another test, once they get a negative result of that, they can go back to work. I'm just not confident that if day 6 is Friday and everyone gets tested again on that particular day, when we'll get the results, I'm not too sure. I don't know how quick it'll be. I'm hoping, following discussions I'm going to have today, that day 6 actually becomes today. Many of the staff so far have actually been told on an individual basis that day 6 is today, but I'm told that it's tomorrow. So my instructions to staff are conflicting with the instructions that they, as individuals, have had from the department. So hopefully we can sort that out this morning.
That must be so frustrating for you to be getting mixed messages from the people who are supposed to be setting the rules for you.
Yeah, well, the real annoying thing is, I'm a little bit better today than what I was yesterday, but the annoying thing is, it was only a few weeks ago that we opened up again, and all the worries and fears and stress that we've had for the last 600 odd days began to diminish, and began to have a bit of hope and a bit of festive cheer from a mental point of view, and having that phone call the other night, it wasn't good at all, frankly. But I was a optimist, and hopefully this will be the last time that we have. We have to learn to live with this. I enjoy listening to Professor Bennett. She seems to be a very sensible person with regards to this topic, and we all have to live with it. Governments just can't have this put this stress on small business in particular, and there doesn't seem to be any logic in the way that they handle these outbreaks.
Yeah. Well, Tom, we are very sorry that you're going through this, and we do hope that you have a positive outcome today. We'll stay on top of it and keep our viewers updated. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.